Did you see? My bad. Did you see before we?
No,
leave,
you good.
I don't know if we leave off this yet, but did you see like all of the records they're breaking every week, yo?
Yo, they going crazy.
They said,
yo.
I know streaming hasn't been around for like 30, 40 years, but like it was like it's the most streamed like college football. Was it game period or college football game? Now I'm getting mixed up. I'm pretty sure I know for a fact it's college football, but I think it was game period like on ESPN.
Shout out to Deion, bro.
And it was a late game.
And Alabama and Florida State and all them, Texas, TCU, all of them have been big schools. Like, bro, for them to break your records is kind of crazy.
Dog, the game was over 4 hours. I went to sleep at like almost 3.
Yeah, that was like 2 in the type of action.
I missed a portion of it and still caught a whole game plus.
That's what I say. You still got 4 quarters and you came in on like the end of the second.
The joint was crazy, but yeah, like I think the TCU game did a crazy rate, and the other one, the one before when they played Nebraska, did another one, and then this one was crazy. But everybody's saying it's even wilder because it was 10 o'clock Eastern, and it went, bless you, all the way until early morning, and people just stayed up, man. It's like
that's because it's entertaining, bro.
It was entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Marketing.
If you say it's not entertaining, you a lie, bro.
Marketing.
Anytime you got people looking at the Cornhuskers in this fashion, like on NCAA, nobody wanted to get drafted. I mean, picked up to them or a scholarship offer from them in high school when we was playing on NCAA back in 2009. Nobody was looking to be drafted by Colorado.
If you tell all of us a year ago that a year from now we'd have been up to 2:33 in the morning watching Colorado versus Colorado State.
That's crazy. Only people that went to that school would be watching that.
Yeah, cat. I'm like, we had no precedent for even thinking that.
Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say people that went to that school. People that actively attend that school would have been the only ones up for something that league.
Crazy, yeah. And that coach, he helped Deion make more money, man. Them shades, they said over $1 million, yo, selling them shades. That's when you turn that hate into profit, yo.
Yeah.
That's why don't hate, yo. Don't hate on
Don't
folks,
be
man.
a hater.
Let them, do what they gotta do, because that stuff turn around in a negative fashion. Like, you want to stay positive and focused, but
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, man.
How you feel about 3:30 p.m. on Saturday though when they play against Oregon? You feeling like a Dubski, or it's like, yo,
that's
this might meet your match? I'm just scared about Hunter being out because that's a pivotal piece of the team. Like that's like vintage Ravens with Ed Reed missing type shit. You feel me? Obviously he's not a safety, but you get what I'm saying. Like that pivotal of a player.
More than likely they're gonna lose, and they should lose technically, right? But because one, the team is a higher ranked team.
Mm-hmm.
Two.
It's Oregon, bro.
Not just two, their depth, the lack of depth is starting to play a little bit. You know, you get some nagging injuries, some people beat up and stuff like that, especially at the physical game like they just had.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's almost like, especially when it comes to good teams, it's almost, and you'll hear a lot of the players, former players and stuff like that, talk about it. In those environments, it's very hard to win on the road in college.
Facts.
It's damn near impossible. Like, you can run through the numbers and stuff like that. That's when it happens, it's a super big deal. That's why Texas beating Alabama, that was a big deal that they won that game, even though Texas is nice, because it's so hard to do that in college. So, on paper, they are supposed to lose that game. Yeah, I mean, they are supposed to. And listen, they're not supposed to go undefeated.
I want them to win.
I want them to win.
I want them to win.
They're 21-point underdog. I don't think that's happening.
I might put $5 on you in the FanDuel Sportsbook, yo, just to see if they do win.
I hope they win.
With my man, Coach Prime.
They could win. I don't think it's. The only thing is their line on both sides. If they can't get any pressure on the quarterback, they're gonna start to get carved up. And everybody,
they got them real linemen up there.
Yeah, and they starting to watch them games because there's more film on them. And like the last team, all of them crossing routes and shallow joints, they was getting those left and right the last game. You know, Oregon, especially with a slightly better athlete, they're gonna be going crazy. So they've been watching that. That's why Deion and them gotta really work on that. And but the only reason I say, anything is possible, because when they still have athletes on their team, Colorado, but when you got a quarterback that's that good, anything is possible, dog.
Yeah,
anything is possible. Maybe that team, because Colorado, maybe they rise to the level. Like everybody was saying, Colorado State was gonna get cooked, and they rose to the level. Yeah, I mean, so everybody, like I said, Colorado, I believe, is a 21-point underdog.
Yeah,
they're not going to take con to that, yo.
Facts.
So you don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. It could be another legendary Saturday, Mike.
Yeah, it could be. I hope so.
I hope
That would
so.
actually make
I
me
hope so.
happy. That storybook ending type shit. They could lose every game after that if they do that 4-0.
I think, especially if that game remains close at least through the first half,
Yeah.
it's gonna break another record, yo.
Yeah.
It's Oregon,
Yeah.
dog. It's gonna do, and it's at a better time during the day on a Saturday. Like, it's gonna go crazy.